Online gambling has exploded in popularity over the past couple of years, and honestly, for good reason. You don't have to leave your home, you don't have to interact with real people, and I'm okay with that. I don't mind not having to leave your house to do stuff that you enjoy doing, but there are some fishy things happening with online casinos and online gambling, and we're going to take a look at a couple of them today, and I've got a little bit of a call to action at the end of the video to hopefully help find a few more of these weird looking situations. So let's jump into it and take a look here at this. We'll look at this one first, actually. This is Stake scamming the F out of people on this video here. And so what you can see is there's this dealer at a live blackjack game, and she's counting out the cards. And you can see right here, it adds up to 24. It might be a little bit blurry for you, but we've got an 8 and an 8, which is coming out to 16. We've got a 3 and a 3 for 6. That's going to be 22. And then a 2 brings it out to 24. Look at that. I know how to do math in my head, okay? So she says it's 24. This is a bust. If you don't know anything about blackjack, if you get over the number 21, the dealer loses and the players win their money. There's a little bit of a delay here. They're saying, you know, what's going on? We're not paying anybody out. We're not removing any of the cards. And then this happens.
Hello, please restart the last code and continue.
Thank you.
So she redraws the card, dealer shows 21, thank you for playing, and she sweeps everything away. So nobody gets paid and the dealer wins, even though visually we could see that the numbers did not add up to 21. That's a little bit weird. And people said, you know, they're getting scammed. People are saying about time that this gets exposed. The audacity to lie right in front of you is crazy. With zero regulations, if you need to gamble, at least go to a physical casino. Nobody's surprised. And this one I thought was interesting. Once you talk about gambling, it's all about the house winning. And that's the truth. If you're going to talk about gambling, the house always has an edge. And we'll leave it at that. There's a little bit more to it, but the house is always going to win. That's a saying for a reason. There's also this clip that's going popular as well.
He's getting 20s. You notice that, right? He literally gets a 20 every single time.
So watch this. We've got the dealer. This card here should be the card that the dealer gets. The dealer grabs a 10 that's already been dealt to a player.
What on earth is
gives the card that should have been his to the player and takes the 10.
It's a 10, right?
So this goes through for a second here. This player ends up hitting. This flips over. The dealer then obviously has a 20 and ends up beating most of the table. This is weird and should never happen in a casino. Doesn't matter if it's physical or online. And here we have the owner of stake.com actually commenting on this, saying card dealers make mistakes, both land-based and also online. In fairness, this is very rare though. All bets would have been settled correctly. Players affected in the video would have easily been able to receive instant support. Now, we have to take Eddie at his word here, but there's a problem when automated systems make mistakes or when dealers make mistakes that end up causing people to lose money. And we're not going to look into it in this short video here, but there are things in the terms of service on stake that basically say if the casino says you lost due to a technical error, oopsie poopsie, you're fucked out of your money. This guy says rare. This is the second clip I've seen in the last 30 minutes, which was this other clip that we looked at. And I hope it gets handled. And Eddie says there's millions of hands dealt every single day for the last several years. Some of these clips are also very old, just recently resurfacing. I would also say the ratio is not too bad on mistakes per hand dealt. Now, I would argue with Eddie here that yes, maybe there are millions of hands dealt every single day, but not everybody is recording their hands. Not everybody who's playing is able to record what they're playing or even notice mistakes that dealers make. They can be very subtle. They can be very hard to spot. So him saying this doesn't necessarily say that he's innocent or that these things are okay to happen. It just means that they're happening and maybe they're not getting caught doing it. So what I wanted to say with this video specifically is this is a very surface level. I found this pretty interesting, but I'm finding it interesting enough that I want to make a longer video on my main channel. And if you don't know, I have a main channel. This is my second channel, and that main channel has higher edited videos where I go really deep into certain topics. And this is really interesting to me, so I'm gonna make a video about it. If you wanna check that channel out and subscribe, I would really appreciate it. And this video is going to be a banger. I already know, okay? Last thing I want to say is if you are somebody who plays online card games, specifically if you play Blackjack or Baccarat, if you have any clips that look a little suspicious, look a little strange, or where you think that the dealer might be cheating or doing something weird, please get in contact with me. Check me out on Twitter, shoot me a DM, follow me, yell at me, send me your clips. I need clips for this video, and I would really appreciate it because this stuff should not be happening. People are playing with their hard-earned money, and they should not be getting scammed or cheated out of the money that they are spending for, at the end of the day, what should be entertainment, but as we all know, is a real problem that a lot of people struggle with. So shoot me those DMs. I look forward to making that video. I look forward to seeing you there. Check out the main channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.